Today we're covering the ultimate guide to Motorhome Self-Containment certification in New Zealand. Welcome to Wilderness Motorhomes. We give you the confidence to let your inner adventurer run wild. If you want to know more about motorhome ownership in New Zealand, then make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the notifications bell. Now, let's get into it. Freedom camping is one of the most remarkable ways to experience New Zealand. It gives you the independence to truly immerse yourself in the most remote and beautiful parts of the country, all whilst cutting your overall touring expenses by saving money on accommodation. But to legally stay overnight at designated spots like Department of Conservation sites and local council areas, your motorhome must be officially certified self-contained, or CSC. Being self-contained not only grants you legal access to the best locations, but it also shows a deep commitment to our local communities. It allows you to manage your waste responsibly, lessen your impact on the environment, and preserve our pristine natural ecosystem. We cover a lot of vital information in this video, so if you need to look at anything deeper, check out the blog that I'll link in the description or scan the QR code I'll pop up on screen now. So, what does CSC actually mean? A certified self-contained motorhome can operate entirely independently for at least 3 days without relying on external water or waste disposal facilities. Let's break down exactly what the New Zealand standard requires for your vehicle to pass. Under the current regulations, your fresh water tanks must hold a strict minimum of 4 litres per person per day. Since certification requires a minimum 3-day supply, that equates to a hard baseline of at least 12 litres per person. You must also have a non-toxic drinking water hose that isn't clear, which cleverly hinders algae growth and contamination. Just like fresh water, the law dictates strict capacity requirements for your waste. Your grey water tank must also hold a minimum of 4 litres per person per day, totalling at least 12 litres per person for the required 3-day period. If your motorhome has a permanently fixed wastewater tank, the law requires it to be externally vented directly to the exterior of the vehicle so foul odours can escape. However, an August 2024 amendment clarified that if you use a portable grey water tank, like a 25-litre rollaway canister, direct exterior ventilation is not legally required, but the tank must feature leak-proof, watertight connections. For your toilet, you need a wastewater tank storing at least 1 litre of waste per passenger per day. Crucially, this must be fully usable even when your bed is made. When it comes to emptying your grey water, vehicles with fitted or fixed tanks legally require a discharge hose of at least 3 metres in length. It must be sufficient size, strength and durability for the clean, convenient and safe discharge of wastewater. If your vehicle utilises a portable wastewater tank instead, the 3-metre rule does not apply. The hose simply needs to be long enough to safely connect to the sealed, portable canister without spillage. You must also have a permanently plumbed-in sink featuring a water trap or similar means of limiting the escape of foul air connecting to your grey tank, stopping smells from coming back up the pipes. Showers, however, are optional. Your motorhome requires proper air admittance valves in sanitary fittings, air vents with any tanks, and openable windows throughout the vehicle. Finally, you need a sealable solid waste container, essentially a rubbish bin, with a secure lid to contain waste and odours. Now let's talk about the recent legislative changes. To better protect the environment, the government mandated that only permanently fixed toilets can be certified as self-contained. Portable toilets are no longer acceptable for public freedom camping. This change brought in the new green warrant, which officially replaces the old blue warrant. Overseen by the Plumbers, Gas Fitters and Drain Layers Board, The Green Warrant ensures strict, consistent standards and is valid for 4 years. If you currently hold a blue warrant, it will expire on June 7th, 2026, meaning a green warrant is the absolute necessity moving forward. You might also hear about the yellow warrant. This is issued by the New Zealand Motor Caravan Association and lasts for 10 years, but it is valid exclusively for NZMCA parks and events. It will not be accepted by enforcement officers at public freedom camping locations. Speaking of enforcement, simply having a sticker isn't enough anymore. Green warrant cards are required to be displayed on the passenger side of the front windscreen. Even then, the government has introduced a national self-contained motor vehicles register. If your motorhome isn't visible on this database, an enforcement officer can fine you, regardless of whether you have a green warrant card displayed. And those fines are steep, ranging from $200 for an offence such as failing to display your green warrant card, right up to $2,400 maximum court fines for more severe breaches such as illegally depositing waste or damaging an area. The on-the-spot infringement fine for freedom camping in a non-certified vehicle is a minimum $400, but again, that can go up to $1,200 as a maximum court fine. A quick legal detail that might save you money: if your motorhome uses a standard cassette toilet, the removable toilet cassette itself does not need to be ventilated directly outside. Under the current standard, direct exterior ventilation is only legally required for permanently fixed waste tanks. So how do you get your green warrant? Number one is check your RV. Ensure your fixed toilet, tanks, sink and hoses meet the 2023 standard. Find a certification authority. Look for a qualified testing officer in your region, such as New Zealand Lifestyle Camping, the NZMCA, or a registered plumber. Number three is schedule your inspection. Make sure your RV is clean and accessible. Expect to pay an inspection fee between $60 and $150, depending on your location and the complexity of the check. Number four, complete the process. Pass the inspection and pay a flat $120 government levy. This crucial step contributes to the administration costs and ensures your RV is added to the National Register. Number five is display the certification. Once processed, you will receive your green warrant card by mail. Firmly display it on the inside of your front windscreen on the passenger side and keep the paper certificate stored safely inside your vehicle. Passing the test is brilliant, but preventative maintenance is what keeps you comfortable and confident when you are off the beaten track. Keep a logbook detailing your annual checks and run through this maintenance routine every 3 to 6 months. Check for signs of dampness or water damage around your toilet, shower and sink. Look for cracks in your fresh, grey and wastewater tank, as well as the connection points. Run your water pump, shower and toilet to ensure they are working without leaks or blockages. Always use clean drinking water and replace your water filters every 6 months to 2 years. Add a high quality treatment like Thetford's Aqua Chem Green Concentrate to your wastewater tank to stop bacterial growth, and make sure to completely empty and clean your tanks a few times a year to prevent algae buildup. Never wash food waste down your sink, as scraps can easily get stuck and cause foul odours. Always use a food-grade hose for your fresh water, and ensure you store your fresh and grey water hoses in completely separate containers to prevent cross-contamination. If you are buying a premium European vehicle through a reputable dealer like Wilderness, you can hit the road with total peace of mind knowing the self-containment certification is arranged before you even collect the keys. Again, subscribe to our channel for more expert advice on exploring New Zealand. We spend a lot of time creating content to make your ownership journey as easy as possible, so click on the bell to get notified. Now get out there and leave ordinary behind.